Hi there, I'm Jasmin Haley, the CEO of Legacy Scalar Consulting Firm, professional speaker, speaker consultant, and you are here for the Legacy Speaker Show. I'm so happy that you have decided to spend some time with me. We're going to be talking about how to negotiate higher speaker fees, and it isn't as complicated as you may think it may be. Negotiations can be very, very stressful. It could be overwhelming for many of us, whether you're an experienced speaker, an experienced business leader, or you're just starting off. So, if negotiations trigger you, know that over time, the more that you negotiate with others for your speaker services, you're going to be building a muscle. A muscle, y'all. Okay. So, it takes practice. Give yourself some grace. But for today's discussion, I'm going to go over some critical parts that you need to make sure that you understand first before you hit that negotiation table. The first is you need to be able to research. You want to step into your negotiation being prepared. You do not want to walk into the negotiation not prepared. So do your research on the organization that's interested in you speaking for them. You want to make sure that you understand what the event is, where is it taking place, how many people are going to be in attendance, and get some perceived notion of what the needs are for the actual organization. Now, granted, this isn't always the case. Sometimes you don't have enough preparation for that. But the more that you negotiate, you'll be able to kind of fine tune and tell and strengthen some of that intuition when you're working with individuals. Research lays the groundwork for when you're in a position that you can ask for a higher speaker fee. But if you don't understand what it is that you're offering, what their particular goals may be, and some of that may be revealed in the discussion, you won't be in a position to stake your claim on a higher speaker fee than what you may have received in the past, or if any. Here's the second thing I want you to take in consideration. You need to know a base rate. What is your bottom line base rate that you're willing to accept for a speaking gig? Now, granted, there are times when I will speak for free because I'm speaking for free for lead generation, or I'm speaking for free because there may be an opportunity for me to develop a relationship with an organization that I believe would be fruitful for my business and for each other because we're able to support each other. But when you're going out and you're creating your speakers fee, you need to understand what your base is. And that means that you need to understand what your tax rate is. What is your team's salary? What's your yearly income for you to be able to live comfortably in your day to day? And that will help you develop what your actual base rate is. And base rates are something that may fluctuate and change. I've seen speakers getting paid as little as 500. I've seen speakers and have heard speakers stating that their fee is 100K. It is a huge difference, right? But ultimately, the fee represents your experience, the transformation, your perceived value, your expertise in the messaging that you're sharing. And it's important for you to uncover what your actual base rate is going to be, because at the end of the day, what you don't want is for you to be in a place where you are not profitable. And now you're putting a huge strain on yourself, on your family, on your personal life, and on your business. Here's the next point that I want to put across here is that you need to bump up the revenue. So you've got to build rapport in order to bump up the revenue to command higher fees. So when you are meeting with these event organizers, you want to understand what it is that their needs are and how you can supply that. And when you're able to verbally articulate in a concise, clear manner what your position is and how your work can help them, and then position your market value by having an EPK, like an electronic press kit or a speaker media kit or a one pager or your speaker website or a speaker reel. If you're able to position even a higher value through your assets, then when you come to an event organizer and you're saying, my fee is $20,000 to provide this particular service, they'll be in a position where you've established the authority, you have demonstrated that you're not a 2-star hotel, but you are providing 5-star level hotel service, right? Think about just traveling, y'all. What kind of travel experience you want? You look for those stars. Well, we show our stars in the work that we're providing with our marketing assets, with our branding, and with our positioning and how we describe how our expertise can help that particular organization. And then when you're looking at your negotiations, you want to think about, at the end of the day, whatever fee that you're setting, are you setting it to win, right? Are you setting it to grow a healthy business model? Or are you continuously putting yourself through business suffering? So you're not leveraging the free gigs that you do, and then you certainly are not leveraging the opportunity for you to get paid because you really haven't amplified your position and your branding, right? You haven't amplified how it is that you can help solve someone's difficulty in their particular organization through the awesome legacy driven work that you're doing. So listen to your intuition. Check whether you feel aligned with the fee offer. If you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling that you aren't truly getting to a place of moving the needle forward in your business, then you need to look at how you're packaging your expertise, whether you need to go back to the drawing board of creating stronger programs, right, that are aligned to your business goals, or if you need to go to a place where you need to create stronger systems and processes and then up level your branding so that it's clear that you are providing top of line service as a speaker, then you got to do what you got to do, because in order to negotiate with power, it doesn't mean that you need to act like a nonprofit where you are looking for a place of working in a charity, right? You're not doing that. And I also want to make it very clear that there are nonprofits that are making millions of dollars. I'm talking about the place where you are serving as a speaker and you're serving your day-to-day in straight martyrdom. Because that's exactly how I felt at one particular time in my speaking career. Speaking is a business, it's a huge revenue potential. And most speakers you'll find don't want to talk about their speaker fees because it really is subjective and it changes from person to person. So, through this discussion today, here are some principles that you can utilize in order to create what that is for you. What is your fee? How are you going to show up and command a higher speaker fee? And if you need assistance in creating your offers, creating your talks, and then packaging your expertise, setting your speaker fees, that's what we do at the Legacy Scalar Consulting Firm. We help you get the back end of your business set up, right? We're helping you with your talks. We're helping you set up a strong business foundation so that you can build profitability and recurring income through speaking. So if you want to find out more, check us out at jasminhaley.com. It's been a pleasure talking with you today, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Bye-bye.